Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in to Studio J. I am really excited to be finally bringing you an updated brow routine. These are my natural brows. I have nothing done to them. I haven't updated my brow routine video in a long time, and I definitely do my eyebrows a little bit differently now than I did several years ago. So I wanted to do an updated video for you for that. So you're going to need a couple of things. One of the things that you're going to need is a brow color that suits your brows. My hair color is kind of between a red and a brown, so unfortunately what I had been using doesn't really work for me anymore, which was the Anastasia Brow Wiz in Auburn. So today I'm going to be using an eyeshadow by MAC. It is called Handwritten, and it looks like this. Hopefully my camera is focusing on it. I can't really tell. We'll just put my face right here and see. Ooh. Anyhow, so I'm going to be using that. I'm also going to be using a concealer by MAC. This is MAC Pro Longwear in NW20. Looks like this. And then I have two brushes I'm going to be using. This is one by Urban Decay. It's just a flat brush. I'm pretty sure this came with one of my Naked palettes. And then this angled brow brush by MAC. I want to say it's like a 217 or 219. I'm not sure because the number wore off many, many years ago. I've had this longer than I've been married, and I've been married for almost 9 years, if that tells you anything. And then the last thing you're going to need is a clear brow gel. I normally use ELF, and I just bought a new one, but I can't find it anywhere. So I will be using my Anastasia clear brow gel. It came in an Ipsy Glam bag of mine from a while ago, so just use whatever brow gel you can. Like I said, I normally use ELF because it's cheap and it does a really good job. So yeah, I guess that's it for now. Keep watching to view the tutorial, and I'll see you guys in another brow routine very soon. Bye! Okay, so starting off, I am going to use my angled brow brush, which looks like this, and my eyeshadow by MAC, which is called Handwritten. It's this beautiful kind of chocolate brown color, has a little bit of red in it, which is really nice. I'm also going to be working in my mirror right here, and with my viewfinder over here, so if I'm not looking at you, that is why. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to take this and just dab it on there a little bit. And I usually get quite a bit on there, so I'm going to take just a little bit on a piece of toilet paper and kind of just dab that off. And then I want to start right about here where, I'm going to come in a little closer, where this area of the brow is really thin. I'm going to start right over here and get that nice and defined before I go inward this way. Now, one thing to also keep in mind is that everybody's brows is a little bit different, and you'll want to clean up your eyebrows before you do your eyebrows, whether that's tweezing or waxing or whatever. That way you get the cleanest look possible with this. So let's go ahead and get started. Let me move these. Okay, so we're going to start about right here, and what I like to do is just start at the base of the eyebrow and draw one continuous line, doing the shape that I want my brow to be in. And then before I move inward this way, because I still have quite a bit on my brush, I just want to start filling that in and really defining the shape that I want it to be. And then going along the upper line and filling that in. I think I have a little bit down here that I don't want, so I'm just going to clean that up with my finger. And then, since I have this nice and filled in, I still have enough on my brow, or my brush, to get this inner part of my brow and still have it look light without being super defined like this bottom part right here, which you can see there. So, I'm going to take this and just start going inward with it like this. And then I'm going to start flicking up, because I just want the skin underneath to be a little bit colored, but not super dark. That way it looks full without being full. And as you can see, I went a little too far down here. I'm just going to clean that up with my finger, just like that. There might still be a little bit left right there, but that's okay. And then just going to go through here like this. So next I'm going to take my clear brow gel, and I'm going to set that with the brow gel, make sure it stays nice and in place. And then I'm going to use my concealer to kind of clean it up and make it look nice and sharp. So you can see what this looks like. I'll show you a before and after. And I'm going to take this and just put a little bit on the back of my hand. And then take my flat brush here, looks like this. Put just a tiny little bit on my brush, about like that. And then just start right here towards the arch and bring it inward. And then up through the arch and down. This is probably a little more than I would normally have on there, so we'll just work with it. Then I like to take my finger and just kind of comb it through gently. That way it doesn't really get too far into the brow. And it looks like I did get a little bit in my brow, so we'll go ahead and fix that. And then we're going to take the remainder of what we have on our brush and start up here and clean up that top area. Now at the top I don't normally go all the way to the brow line, mainly because I want it to be a little softer but still defined without being as crisp as it is down here. So I draw it right above the eyebrow like that, and then I kind of work it down with my finger. That way it starts to look blended. There. And then if you have a little bit left over right there, you can just use your finger to get that blended in nicely. Now, like I said, I accidentally got a little bit right here in my brow, so no problem there. You're just going to take your angled brush again and just go over it. There you go. And it is all fixed. And then, of course, just blend any concealer on your skin to make it look cohesive. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing to the other side if you want to watch that again. I'm going to just get some on my brush, dab it off on the toilet paper, and then start almost near the arch and define that line. And then just start filling in. I have to apologize for my baby. She is bouncing in a bouncer next to me. Okay, and now you can tell the difference between what we've done with the concealer on this side and what we've done with the concealer on this side. Then we're just going to take our clear brow gel. We're going to do our concealer again, so try not to get too much on your brush like I did last time. And start right underneath the arch again and pull it inward. And then take that outward. And there you go. That is your soft but clean cut brow tutorial. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!